Is America doomed? Maybe yes, maybe no, but one thing's for sure, people are gonna be mad. So here's a refresher on the worst thing Donald Trump has done, in no particular order. This is Fred Trump Jr. Handsome guy, right? No Cheeto stains in sight. Well, that's because he's dead, and this is why you can blame Trump for it. See, Fred had dreams. He wanted to become a pilot, but Daddy Trump and little Donny Boy had other plans. They wanted him in the family business. And like any loving and supportive family, they bullied the absolute shit out of him for it. But Fred tried to resist and chased his dreams anyways. But the insults, they didn't stop. The bullying didn't stop. So he drank and drank and drank some more until, surprise, his health collapsed. Stomach failure, heart attack, dead. He left his wife and kids to figure out life without him. You'd think Trump, the loving brother, would be by his side in his final moments, right? Nope! He went to the movies instead. And you think this would be the moment that Trump learned that life is precious, fragile, and can be gone in an instant? Yeah, no. He just turned the whole thing into a don't drink PSA. And the cherry on top, after their dad died, Fred's family got diddly squat from the will. Why? Because while Fred Sr.'s brain was turning into mashed potatoes from dementia, Donnie adjusted the will to make sure he got the bigger slice of the pie. Fred's family sued. They lost. And because Trump never lets a grudge die, he got revenge. Fred's grandson had cerebral palsy, so Trump cut off all family medical benefits, leaving that sick kid to suffer. Top tier family values, am I right? So apparently, they didn't vote for him in 2020, and he lost. But this gave Trump the opportunity to cause even more chaos. After losing, Trump did what any reasonable adult would do. He threw a months-long temper tantrum. He screamed that the election was rigged. He pressured election officials to find more votes, whatever the hell that means, and when all else failed, he called up his fan club. Fight like hell, he told them, and on January 6, 2021, they did. A mob stormed the Capitol, and Trump, he loved it. And then gave the green light to start going after Mike Pence, because how dare his own VP not go along with his own delusions. And as the Capitol burned, Trump does what he does best. Nothing. He refused to send in the National Guard, and he just sat back, moisturizing his tiny little hands, probably with a side of tissues. The result? 5 dead, 5 more suicides, and he got impeached. Thousands were arrested. Case closed, right? Nope, because fast forward to 2025, Trump wins again, and what's the first thing he does? He starts handing out pardons like candy. All riders walk free, white supremacists, suspect diddlers, murderers, and armed shooters. All free. Because hey, they might come in handy one day. So Trump hates illegals, right? Back in his first term, he needed a way to scare them off. So enter the family separation policy. The plan, if an undocumented family crosses the border, Trump would snatch their kids up, throw them in jail, and make sure they never saw their parents again. Over 5,000 kids were taken, and even Republicans were horrified. So the policy got reversed, and the families were reunited. Except, it wasn't. Because Trump made zero plans to reunite them. Why? Admitting he was wrong? Never gonna happen. So when Sleepy Joe took over, he set up the task force and managed to reunite about 800 families. But now, it's 2025. Trump's back, baby. First thing he does, disbands the task force. So thousands of kids are still rotten somewhere. But why stop there? Next up, tariffs. But not just on Mexico. Nah, that's too easy and too predictable. Trump goes after America's nicest neighbor, Canada. After Justin Trudeau showed Ivanka and Melania another type of Cheeto,
Yeah, boy.
Trump slaps them with threats of tariffs and even throws in some invasion plans. And just like that, he does the impossible. He unites all of Canada against the US. Yes, even Quebec. Ask any Canadian and they'll tell you Quebec is that French bastard who doesn't even want to be part of Canada. Yet somehow, Trump got them waving the maple leaf against America again. Canadians don't even like Justin Trudeau anymore. The guy had to step down. And Trump, well, he essentially just told America's best friend to fuck off. And this isn't even Trump's first massive betrayal. Back in 2019, he straight out sold out his own country by freezing $400 million in military aid to Ukraine. Why? So he could blackmail President Zelensky into talking shit about the Bidens, essentially making them interfere in the 2020 election. He got impeached for it. But surprise, surprise, nothing happened. Because if there's one thing liberals do best, it's sitting on their asses whining about how they can't do anything at all instead of actually doing something. And Trump isn't just a criminal president, he's also a scammer. Think Andrew Tate, but with fake hair. Enter Trump University. It offered courses in real estate, asset management, entrepreneurship, and most importantly, how to get rich like Trump. The catch? It wasn't a university at all. It was barely a school, so when people catched on, he had to change the name. And the instructors, they didn't know jack shit. They were just there to pressure students into paying for even more bullshit courses. It's like when you pursue a YouTube career and you read up on how to be successful, and right when they tell you how, they ask you for some cash. That's when you know you're being scammed. Eventually, the students sued and Trump settled for $25 million. See, that's how bad it was. He actually had to pay. The students got back 90% of the tuition, an insanely high payout for any class action, which is Trump basically admitting, yeah, I did it. But what else did he do? He completely botched the COVID-19 response, letting over 1 million people die. First he downplayed it, then he told people to inject disinfectant, and the best part, he delayed help on purpose because COVID-19 was hitting big cities first, and those cities vote blue. So yeah, he basically let his own citizens die for political points. But hey, at least I gotta work from home. Oh wait, Orange Man and his pet muskrat want to take that away too! And that's just unforgivable. And now, it looks like they're trying to erase education from America. So you might as well hit that subscribe button, because pretty soon, YouTube's going to be the only place left to learn. Look, I could keep on going, but what's the point? This will all be irrelevant in a few weeks anyways, so maybe I'll do a part 2. So until next time, look on the bright side. We got 4 more years of Trump memes, so look forward to season 2 of What Donald Will Do. Thanks for watching. Oh, and to those of you who call me a liberal scumbag, go watch my other videos because I talk shit about everyone. Some people just make it way easier than others. And another thing you might have noticed, I didn't even have to mention his sexism, racism, or misogyny. That's because he's done way worse. And everybody's entitled to their own opinions, right? At least in America anyways. For now. Alright, see ya.